in Ramanathapuram, Andhra Pradesh. I'm here today with Priyansh. He's the homie. He's doing some absolutely sensational work. Priyansh, tell us a little bit about yourself and your Web3 journey.
Hi, I am Priyansh. For those of you who don't know me, I am the founder of SolixDB. I've been in this tech industry for 3 years now. I've been doing web development for 2 years around, and I like it's my anniversary. Like in Solana now, I have been for here for 1 year, building, shipping, and breaking things.
Very cool. And tell us specifically, trying to solve more about the problem that you're.
So currently, market is like looking very great. We all have our green candles and green portfolio. So like communities are working hard to bring in more developers. Like communities like Solana Turbine, Super Team, 100x Devs, they are bringing in more developers, and that is like providing, generating more teams and products on the Solana ecosystem. And we all know that data is very important in like blockchain, and data is more basically. So what we are doing is we are like providing the DeFi data for very cheaper cost. So like the teams that are coming to the Solana ecosystem don't have to face uh, that much difficulties with data, and we are providing services for free as well as very cheaper price for enterprises, big enterprises who are trying to ship and scale bigger.
Absolutely. Why don't you go ahead and share your screen? Show us a little demo. Really stoked to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
And while you're sharing, tell us a little bit more behind the name SolixDB. What is
So
Solix?
SolixDB came from like just prompting, and it's like IX means indexing and Sol means Solana. So SolixDB, that's how it came around. So this
That's
is
absolutely fire. Let's
so
go.
like from the previous meet, you might have different views on SolixDB. So this is the new look of SolixDB. Like I hired a designer and I asked him to experiment whatever he can. So you can find SolixDB at solixdb.xyz. This is the like landing page we have, and here is the dashboard. Like the designer only designed the entire dashboard. So what this dashboard has, whenever you log in, it will have the API key generated. Oh, yeah, we can regenerate it as well. So we just regenerated it. You can use the API keys very easily. So we have something called playground here. You can test it out the queries very easily. So here you just we'll just select what how many protocols are available in the SolidDB. So testing out SolidDB. So we have docs uploaded at docs.solidDB.xyz. So you can easily integrate SolidDB in your application and build a really good scalable product. So yep, sorry for that. So we have a lot of protocols like Drift, Camino Landing Vault, Meteora, Pumpfun, Jupyter. So we have all this indexed, and you can index very quickly. So that is all about the it's very easy. You can just grab the free API key and start indexing and building DeFi protocols very, so you don't have to worry much about infra now that SolidDB is now existing, and you can just plug and play.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's tremendous work there. Tell us more about like what's specifically unique about SolixDB because a lot of these infra exist, but what kind of like inspired you to bring it all together in one place and what's unique about it?
So if you talk about SolidDB, the major competitors are Helios and Ansa and Triton. They provide the generalized data. So what I do is I just filter out whatever that is important for public and new teams to build upon in a very scaled and like easier manner, and so they don't have to worry that much about, oh, we have to build a terminal and we have to provide the historical data of this coin, that coin. So they don't have to do that. Just they'll come to SolidDB and just take the data, and it's like done in few minutes or hours. If the developer team is newer, it will take hours, or if it's experienced, then it will take minutes and it's done.
Absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your product roadmap.
So currently we are providing historical DeFi data, to be very specific. And if like we are free for now, like currently after the last meet, I like gated the APIs with like keys, so that I can track what people are like, what the developers and the new teams want, and so that I can scale those endpoints and scale those data very well. And for future, we are planning for real time data streaming. So if someone needs to build a DEX, then just grab the API keys, or if you want a scaled version, we'll also provide the services to like provide historical and real time data at the same time at a very cheaper cost. Then you just don't have to worry about AWS, paying AWS or anything. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, so clutch. And, was curious with that, what specific market segment do you think, this is most relevant for? Are you, is this more for early stage builders, or do you potentially see this is something that enterprises can utilize as well?
So after the meet, I was thinking that most probably about this, like if I want to do B2C or B2B. So majority of the users will be developers. So 99% of the market is developers only. And the major income stream that might come to the Solix DB is the enterprises that are building on scale. So that is the current target market. So 1% B2B and 99% will be the B2C basically.
Gotcha. Okay. Very cool. Anything else within the platform that you'd like to show us today?
So like we just built this entire dashboard after like in 1 week. So
Yeah,
redesigned this one as well. Also I
it
added
looks so
the
fresh. I
so
love
if
the
you
new look. I gotta tell you, brother.
oh yeah, thank you. So if you look at from the previous one, we had a REST API and SQL interface. Plus on top of that, we added JSON RPC. So you kind of have that Helios type vibe. So you just get protocols or get transactions. So that is really quick for like understanding and not going for be like core SQL queries. So that is what I simplified it from the last meet. So that was a like major update that I like released after since this week.
Gotcha. Very cool.
Yeah.
And talk to us a little bit more about the token utility and how that'll kind of like plug into, the product itself.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is providing very like fast data. So in future, we'll have to go for revenue as well to keep the product running. So the it will be beneficial for early, like if you ape in early, you'll get better latencies, better data, uh, better quality of data. The more you like we are also planning for staking platform. So if you stake in early, you'll get more benefits and more solid like the solix token in return. And for the enterprises, it will be a lot of discount for enterprises to build and get data from solix db.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, anything else actually in the platform before
And
we start
not
to
that.
wrap it up?
So we are focusing more on UI right now. So after that, so not more majorly
Yeah.
focusing. We updated UI, and I gave the full
Okay.
independence to the designer to design this. And
Yeah.
like we ran a
Looks
campaign as
sick.
well. So free USDC if you have.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that as well,
Yeah.
because we're getting absolutely, you tagged me on it, and then just
Yeah.
got absolutely flooded. I had to turn my noties off on that post, but that absolutely crushed it. So, tell us more about that. I guess it's a airdrop,
Yeah. It's like
or
kind of
free
airdrop.
claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
So I just ran it so that for like with the successful launch, so we'll be like celebrating Solix DB launch with public as well.
Hmm.
So we'll have short stream or fun stream. So they are 530 replies now. So I have to manually add
Crazy.
them to the random roulette thing, like spin-off.
When
So
the post cooks too hard.
yeah, it could be like we'll have
Yeah,
stream,
yeah.
like fun stream, whatever the people says. Like I have the Discord of the SolixDB.
Mm-hmm.
You can find it here, the linktree/slash SolixDB. You can
Sure.
join, and we'll have a fun stream where we'll play games, and as well as with that, we'll be giving away the USDC.
Okay. Epic.
Probably
I'm
I have
stoked for
to,
that.
like, I
So
have to
where can
share
we
the
find out
screen.
more information? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Where can we find out more information about you and SolixDB?
So my Twitter handle is this slash Priyansh Patel, Priyansh underscore
Mm-hmm.
PTL18. And you can find the
Hey.
entire SolixDB stack here. SolixDB, Anchor
Yeah.
Labs, Telegram community, Discord community, documentation,
Mm-hmm.
everything is listed in the link tree only.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so stellar to see, a fellow super teamer
Yeah.
on here and shipping so hard. I know you're a really, tremendous dev and
Mhm.
yeah, I wanted to wish you the best of luck heading into token launch. How are your emotions? How are you feeling? What's going on the inside?
It's pretty nervous and excited on the, like, both at the same time. I
For
have
sure.
never done like I've not, never launched token at where it's like such a big scale and all. So
Okay.
excited as well.
Let's go. All right, Priyansh. Anything else you want to share with us before we conclude today?
That's all. Just
Okay,
ape
sick.
in early, nothing
Well,
else.
Solix DB to the moon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And yeah, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.